All right, y'all. For my last video, I want to talk about two more grant opportunities. One is going to be the EQUIP program, and that's through the NRCS. And I want to talk about organic certification. Right now, the source I'm referring to is the Farmers.gov USDA Farm Production and Conservation book. Basically, this is a good source. It talks about a lot of different programs, a lot of different financial opportunities. Again, you can go to the website and get this booklet. It should be it's gonna be another one coming out next year, well in the middle in the summertime. So just be on the lookout for that book. Um, I'll just give you a brief summary. So they got information about the FSA, Foreign Service Agency. They got the National Resource Conservation Services, that's NRCS, and they got the Risk Management Agency, RMA. And it's really go over right now. It goes over definitions of different stuff and what they mean, um, and more in detail about everything. Talk about crop insurance. Um, Talking about the FSA outreach coordinators and how to work with them. And all that. So I'm going to get straight to it. I also break down the microloans, youth loans, and how to apply, what criteria you need um, to get this grant and everything like that. Talk about farm storage facility loans, talk about commodity loans, dairy margin loans, disaster assistance, hand grazing, uh, conservation reserve program, all those things is included in this book. But I'm going to get right into the EQUIP program. So with the EQUIP program, I am an active recipient of the EQUIP program. Now I'll be honest with you, this is a long process. I applied for this grant initially at the end of 2021. I won't be receiving the funds for the high tunnel until January of 2023. So it takes patience. One of the things that they will look for um, dealing with this grant is first step is they'll come out to the farm and do a site evaluation, which means they'll take soil samples from you and try to see, what your pH is, what type of metals do you have in your soil, if any. Just basically to check out your soil quality of health. Also, they will do a aerial shot of your plot, and they get your acreage down, so they can take a record of that. If you don't have a farm number, that's what they'll help you do. They also will test and check your water irrigation. If you have any, if you do have any, it takes the quality of that, and everything like that. Make sure that's in place. They want to make sure you no-till is something they look into, because one of the things they try to push is for growers to utilize cover crops, and things of that nature. So they're interested in no-till operations. Then they'll come out and measure the area that you want your high tunnel to be at. So now they base their funding and the amount on based on you being a minority or underserved grower. They base this off the area is the underserved community is going to be at. They take all that consideration, because I know my grant for the EQUIP was fully funded. I got a 30 by 50 foot long, 30 foot wide high tunnel that I'm gonna purchase. They awarded me $5,000 and some change, I believe, for that. Um, Also, what else is a good thing to mention? Yeah, you got to do your own footwork. Find out the person that's going to put it up for you. So take consideration your labor to put the high tunnel up and the cost of the high tunnel itself. So make sure we taking those things in consideration when we're applying for it. Then they'll write you a check, and you got a certain amount of time I want to say it's a year uh, to get everything put up and get it operating and ready to go. And again, they touched on a few other things on this page as well. They talk about the agricultural conservation easement program. They talk about the agricultural management assistant program. They talk about the conservation stewardship program. They talk about the conservation stewardship program, grassland conservation initiative, the equip program, which I just got through discussing. That's the environmental quality incentive program, and the healthy forest reserve program. The other thing I want to talk about is the organic certification program. So this is a reimbursement program. They try to push being organic certified. You know, and they will help you step by step getting the GAP certification as well. So it's a cool program. So they do have funds out there for you to help pay for your certification to get your farm certified. I haven't went this route yet. I don't know if I am, to be honest. You know, when I sell my produce, I do use organic practices. I can't technically say I'm organic, so I just say we do organic practices, and that seemed to work fine for me. But I might go this route, but I don't know yet. And yeah, it's a cool book with a lot of resources in it. They also got a glossary at the back to help break down all the terms and stuff the terms that we're not familiar with. They break down complex land ownerships and how to break that down and how to because some people got stuff in land trust. Sometimes elders pass away and don't have wills, and so they kind of help you go through that process on the land ownership side of things. This is the gloss with the terms and everything like that you need. Yep. And it's kind of when I was talking about when they come out and visit your farm, when you get a high tone, we'll get the EQIP program or any other program that you're applying for with the NRCS, and they kind of break down a little worksheet you could do to prepare before they come out and visit your farm. All right. So I want you to thank you for your time. I wish I could be there with you guys live for your class. So if you have any questions or anything like that, you could send me an email. I'll make sure you guys have my contact information. You guys reach out to me if you have any questions. Maybe one day I could come live and I'll be there for you, and we can do a Q&A session as well. Again, thank you for your time. I appreciate you listening to me. Thank you.